welcome back as we look back on 2022 from the cheap seats.
And a big thank you to everyone who joined us this year.
But we've saved the best till last. You haven't been introduced yet. Ladies and gentlemen, would you charge your glasses and be upstanding, and please welcome to the desk Mr. Sam Pang. Cheers.
Oh, we're actually drinking?
Oh, yeah. That's cheap. That's good.
Waiter, I'll have another one. And for you... No, Sam, thank you so much for being...
What are you talking about? You're dressed like an undertaker. As in appropriate for this show, too, by the way.
Sam, thank you so much for joining us for our final show. This is a big deal for us. We are massive fans, and we know that you don't say yes to a lot of things, you don't do a lot of things, so... No, genuinely, for you to be here, to give up your time, it's a real honour.
I know, that's very nice of you to say, but I just wanted some context about how the sacrifice that I've made this week. You know what I mean? Mel, do you know what I mean? Like, I've carved out 6 minutes for you in my week. Like, it's not that big a thing. I love you too, and I love this show, and so, yeah, this is a favour, but... You know, I'm very happy to be here.
No, thank you for carving out 6 minutes.
Thank you.
We only booked you for 4, so...
You've been our biggest supporter since day one. I think we've got a clip.
Zach Stubbornly Cook has become the first man in history to do what in under 2 minutes and 6 seconds?
Tuned in and realised the cheap seats wasn't for him. Like, as you said, out of context.
An isolated incident.
Absolutely.
Obviously.
Popular Have You Been Paying Attention and Cheap Seats host Mel Bracewell was forced to apologise this week. What for?
Did you describe Mel as popular? Can I reject the premise of the question?
Sorry, Mel. This network...
Is it her opinions about Chinese people?
No. Sam.
I saw that, Aaron, and when she did the eyes, I thought... Well, that's just like, you know, that's just stuff we do in the green room, Mel. Do you know what I mean?
I feel like there's a portion of the audience going, they're joking. But it's been a massive year for Have You Been Paying Attention? The front bar, you even took home a Logie.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sam Pang, Australia's most popular actress.
Australia's most popular actress.
Yes.
What is going on there?
Well, that's the wonderful Tony Martin who's been on this show, and he's the voiceover for the Logie, so, you know, it's great to see that he's still working. And but I was Kitty Flanagan. You know, she won most popular actress, I think, for Fisk.
Yep.
And she sent me up. Could not even be bothered going up to the Logies. So she sent me up there, and you know, it was a big thrill, of course. You know, I had a small role in Fisk.
Well, you make mention of it.
Kitty obviously couldn't be here tonight. So for the lovers of awards shows, this is a little bit like in 1973 at the Oscars when Marlon Brando won and he set up a Native American. But I had a small part in season 1 of Fisk, and this will be the first time a speech is longer than the role that the person was in.
So for those who missed it, who did you play in Fisk?
I don't really know, to be honest. It wasn't a big role. I don't think the character had a name.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I just treated it like, you know, I gave it my own backstory, Mel. So I made him an anti-vaxxer. Do you know what I mean? So that was all.
They say write what you know, don't they? You also, speaking of Logies, you also won for Have You Been Paying Attention, beating some other incredible nominees for most popular comedy. We were all there at the Logies, the three of us. We're all front and centre. There's the Have You Been team, front and centre. And there's... In fairness, I had a bit too much fake tan on, I will admit that. Front and centre, Mel.
I was like, Sophie squeezing her boobs together. I guess that's what you do.
Did you have a good time? Because we were on the same table.
It was really fun.
And at one stage I thought, oh, the seat fillers are still here. But it was, you know, yeah, it's a long night, isn't it?
You've been to a few. How did it compare? Having us larrikins around.
I've actually only been to 2.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
You accepted Bert Newton's first Logie. That's how long you've been in the game.
yeah, and so I remember the first one I was invited to, I was top. I don't know why, I was a bit... I didn't really understand the landscape, and I said, oh, yeah, can I get a +1?
Yeah.
Because I wanted to bring a mate. And they said, no, you can't have a +1. You're lucky to be invited. What are you even talking about? And so I go, OK, yeah, sorry, I didn't understand. And then I get there on the night, and Molly Meldrum has brought his dog. And I was thinking, I can't get a +1, but Molly's brought his dog, and I'm going, yeah, fine, you know what I mean.
In fairness, Ziggy was nominated for the most popular new talent. So, in Ziggy's defence,
Yeah, that's true. No, it's a fun night.
Well, it was a fun night, and we actually appeared during the coverage. I don't know if you remember this.
Shout out in the room if you've been cancelled. There you go.
Straight to us.
Why did they cut straight to us?
Again, out of context.
It's almost a preemptive strike, by the way. I don't know why.
But speaking of the Logies, the odds for next year's Gold Logie are out. And this is legitimately the odds. Guess who the favourite is? Let's take a look.
What I love about that is Sam will accept all those other people's awards as well. So either way, you're walking home with the gold. Yeah. How does it feel to be the favourite for gold?
Well, I just found out, so just give me some time to process the whole thing. I don't know what it.
It's just an honour to be favourite to be nominated.
Yes, you know, that's when is the Logie? It's mid-year, isn't it?
It's still going.
A long way away. Like
I just will say I've put a lot of money on it, so could you please just not fuck it up from here? That would be incredible.
Well, coming on this show is not a great start.
Well,
no, anyway,
you're not the only one on the Gold Logie favourite list. I think if we scroll down, I think we can see Melanie Bracewell.
$21.
And if we scroll right to the bottom...
This is legitimately correct. You keep scrolling. Now, if we could go back to that, he's only just one above the cash cow.
I'm the least likely human to win. Even Bluey's ahead of me.
Bluey's ahead of you.
Every animal's ahead of me, yeah.
I would rather hang out with the cash cow than you. But isn't it just nice to be nominated?
Oh, it's an honour.
What is it? What is that?
It's an honour to be favourite to be nominated. Yeah. We've loved having you on the desk, and you're currently on tour with some of our favourites. The comedians, there's Marty Sheargold, Mick Molloy, Malcolm Turnbull, the great Lawrence Mooney, and you. This is the comedians. It's the stand-up tour. How's it going?
It's going great. I think I've told you both before that I did have concerns about, you know, the tour kind of goes in the weekends in November and that I would be in rehab by December. And it's looking like I'll actually be heading to rehab sooner than that.
Oh, really?
But no, it's wonderful. You know, they're so talented and funny, and you know, it's like being on tour with three drunk uncles, to be honest. But and we've got our own dressing room, and Lawrence is more a crime scene, by the way, but we're having a good time.
And you're playing shows across the country. I can't wait to see it. Put that in the diary. You know me, I'm a man of my word. I'll be there.
Yeah.
I can't wait for you to see it.
Sam is currently on tour with the comedians alongside Marty Sheargold, Mick Molloy, Lawrence Mooney. It is almost completely sold out. There are still a few tickets available for Sydney.
Listen, before we go.
Yeah?
Like Daniel Doody, I've got something...
You don't have a red bra, do you?
Gotta get in a bra.
No, I just wanted to say I love this show and I watch it every Tuesday night, and you two are magnificent in the future of the industry, and I just want to say congratulations on another great year.
That is very kind of you to say. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam is currently on tour with the comedians alongside Marty Sheargold, Mick Molloy and Lawrence Mooney. It's almost completely sold out. There still are a few tickets available for Sydney, Gold Coast and Perth. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please thank Mr. Sam Payne?